Hi Pisces. So today there is this connection to the angels and definitely synchronistic message. You got here to start Heaven Sent number 33, which has to do, as you can see, with the crown chakra and with master number Christ consciousness number 33 as well. 3 and 3 is 6, right? So it is the sum up of 2022, our year right now. And 6 is harmony, is finding the equilibrium, nurturing oneself. And here, this crown chakra, this light, this white light, where she has her physical eyes closed, there's this definite answer that seems to rise when we get closer to our faith, to the angels, to God, to the universe, and we allow ourselves to receive the gift of spirit, truly. And that is when we go beyond our preoccupation right now. We could be in a lot of drama. We had the 5 of Wands coming through as I was pre-shuffling the tarot. But here, there's a sense of inspiration, number 3. So that's actually at the end of the day, 333. This inspiration that comes here from above. And you have the busy bees here. There's also with this Aries, very strong Aries energy right now, of taking action when it comes to our creativity and inspiration and just putting in the moves, right? But you can see how here there's this tranquility. So it is from this tranquility, from this stillness, that the clarity comes and that we are able to get inspired. And it really feels like it comes from another place. And whatever you're gonna really go for, your enterprise, your projects, for company, for an organization, or whatever work you're thinking of doing, they're saying here to have confidence and start this new idea of business or this new opportunity that you have. So again, really asking us to trust in ourselves, to really get into our power. We saw that yesterday in the reading if you want to look at it. But you can do so only if you follow your own rhythm, right? This number 5, number of change. And this follow your own rhythm might have been an issue for you for maybe your whole life, where you've had trouble actually listening to your timing, to how you feel. And you might have gone into, circles and circles and circles. But if you allow yourself to restore and replenish in this new moon energy, which is very fiery, but if you allow yourself to connect to the spiritual gift that is this new moon, this pressure, this very difficult situation in your life, that what is it teaching you? It is here for a reason. So if you can allow your perception to see on the other side of the coin, right? Because we often are only on one side, we're in this dual energy. But if we can open, like we saw yesterday as well, open our perception and see from the other side and from all, right, where there's no sides, you might be able to really get the clarity needed and the power, the trust within you to actually move forward. You have here the perfection of your life, number 30, which goes into the number 3, right? The perfection of your life. How can you see right now in all the drama, all the bad, negative stuff, the depressive stuff, the sad stuff, all that heavy energy, can you find right now in your life, in this moment, one thing or 2 things that are actually perfect? And maybe perhaps as you're doing this exercise, you can get to the point where you can see maybe in the future, right? But maybe also right now in this moment, how perfect is this challenge? How perfect is actually everything? And maybe the blockages, the hardships are here to maybe stop you from going the wrong way, really. Maybe you thought it was the right way. So we're always being guided in a certain way, and it's not always as we would like to, right? But whatever you want to anthropize here, they're saying will be a legacy of light. And this has to do with maybe ancestral stuff. Maybe there is a talent that has been in the family that maybe you've denied, or that could be also the case, but that is coming through as well. But whatever feeling here of going into circles, you have here the dancer of the round and round and round in spiral, right? But you have also here saying perception, and number 5, which is the change. So there's a breaking point where here, whatever has been going into your life, always in the same circles, today, tomorrow, this new moon in Aries with these powerful conjunctions with Neptune, Jupiter, which are abundant cards, abundant planets, and are about truly manifesting your spiritual power. It's about manifesting, it's good luck. It's actually, you got the major arcana here, the wheel that came through, and the wheel is good luck. It's Jupiter. So it's talking to that planet in this new moon, in the aspects that we are seeing. So Jupiter also being with Neptune, rulers of Pisces. So again, for us Pisces, it's even more so strong, where the wheel is going to be turning. The wheel does go into circles, right? But maybe you can talk to the fact that things are not just linear. We have a plan and it has to be that way. You know, it will go better and better and better. Perhaps you're seeing yourself going in circles and circles and circles, but perhaps you're actually growing. You're actually expanding in, you know, the back scene, right? And so here, the wheel is turning, but it's turning in your favor, right? So also, whatever needs to break free can break free at this time. It's just a matter of perception. Again, if you are in a perception just in this one coin, in this one side of the coin, and you don't allow yourself to get out of your own self, then you cannot advance in your life. So like we saw yesterday very powerfully, there was a need to open up our beliefs. So we live our life, we manifest just in relation to our beliefs. So if we are always in past beliefs or past patterns, what are we going to manifest? We're always going to manifest the same thing, right? We're not going to manifest something different. So that's important to keep into our consciousness. But talking about number 5 again, which is very significant today, which is about this change, we have the Hierophant underneath. So here, this Hierophant, you know, this commitment to yourself, this commitment to spirit, to your spiritual growth, to your spiritual development is very high right now. And as we talked about this conjunction that's going to happen exact on April 12th between Jupiter and Neptune, our rulers, Pisces, right now in this new moon, is that they are at 2 degrees separated. So they are almost there, but we are already feeling this energy, this push to actually change our life completely. This is huge. This month of April is energies that we need to gather and to use to rise, to change our lives completely. Now, you have here, and we started their whole read with that, this heaven sent, right? This energy, this closeness to the angels. Here, you got help from the angels and miracles with a lot of white light again here, and maybe white feather could encounter you. That could be a very significant sign for you. Here as well, you have the altar, which has to do with preparation, prayer, ritual, sacred ritual. So they are really asking us right now to, whatever desires you have, or whatever you are hoping for in your life, to really connect into the feeling of it. You did have here, I didn't show you underneath, she feels, she knows. So this card here is very significant when you actually, here is coming through, I didn't see it, spirals of manifestation. To manifest, you need to feel it's a knowing, it's an intuition. It's when you're connected from here, from high above, not from the mental space, egoic limitation. So when you are in that space of beyond yourself, but still you feel, so you're able to receive that inspiration and also start to only focus and visualize what you truly desire and get into that power of trusting yourself. Yes, I can do it. Yes, I can do it. The wheel is in my camp right now. You have number 10 that is very significant also in the reading today. So number 5, number 10, change and completion of a chapter. So changing into a new one completely. And for that, we need to release those past patterns and get into that trust mode, get into that feeling within ourselves and not caring about what is around us. And extremely important, this faith, this closeness to the angels, the spirits, your guides, to whatever, however, this force, this presence, your higher self, however you want to call it, it's not important. God, this is really, really crucial at this time. We are really stepping above our own selves. Now, what could be helpful? They're talking about our diet, maybe going vegetarian, but it doesn't have to be. It's more about really a new way of taking care of yourself when it comes to your energies, to your health. It could clarify, vegetarian, it just has to do with not eating such heavy energies, because when it's, meat, especially meat that is, red or like that, it can really bring you down. When you feel eating normally should give you energy, and that we can feel gives us more energy when we eat fresh, when we eat vegetables, fruits and stuff like that, but also fish. It depends. It really depends on your metabolism as well. So there's no here what to do and not to do. It's really an experiment that you have to go with yourself, and it will help you also get more intimate with your own body, with your own energies, and feel your own self, like we just talked about. For some of you, there's an answer that's going to come very clearly at at a birthday. So that could be if you have someone that that is born in April or whatever, that could be significant that day. And then here you need to investigate more in the situation. The situation requires more information. You have to go deeper before you proceed. So any contract, anything that you need to do or not do, or all of that stuff needs to be looked at more deeply, and the details of it, right? So not rush so much into it. Be careful with this new moon in Aries, where everything, there's this energy of impulsivity. We want to do things quickly, right? And of course, the beautiful frequency of Aries has to do with our own independence, individuality, right? It's the first sign of the zodiacs. It's really the entrepreneur, the let's go for it, the pioneer. And here they're saying you need to be your own and true you, because you are extraordinary. Let yourself shine. Express your individuality. So don't be afraid of being who you are, Pisces. I know that we often don't fit in, right? And we have all those issues and how to accept ourselves completely, so we can actually not care, about whatever people think, and not get blocked or self-sabotage ourselves. So we need to get to that point where things are so clear within ourselves. Our strength is spiritual. Connection to above is clear and close, like almost you become that white light that we saw. If you are in that faith, if you are here in that light, Pisces, you become the vessel to ecstatic bliss, to your own happiness, which is always inside, right? And from there you manifest, but you have to trust what you're feeling. You have to be true with your feelings as well, because this is the only way we can manifest truly. So you need to entertain more of this relationship with your deeper self, and with your higher self. That's what is coming through here, Pisces. Okay? And make sure that as you're doing so, you're not allowing all the past stuff that always wants to come and sabotage everything, the negative stuff, the old patterns, get in your way. You need to be able to go beyond yourself right now if you want to move forward, okay? So I hope this was helpful, Pisces. I love you so much. Go slowly, gently, but firmly. And stand up for yourself, okay? I'll see you very, very soon. Bye-bye.